And it's Politicking here with
bad.
the fellas.
Crazy we all wore the same exact outfits since last week.
It's the only shirt I own, Eric. I'm on Ozempic. I can't buy clothes. I have to wear the same thing until I get to my goal weight, you know?
So you lost 17 pounds.
17 pounds in the first
in 1 week.
5.5, the first 2 days.
Let's go. Let's fucking
Had some new headshots done and it went well, you know?
Yeah, that's sick. Did you?
Yeah.
Who did them, Ben?
The Galvez partner. Shout out to Galvez Partners in downtown Phoenix.
Yeah. Not shout out to Ben.
Marketing company of actual marketing and merchandise company that does this is their thing.
Yeah, professionals.
Yeah.
Good. Hell yeah.
And it's you know, Jorge is one of the type that would give you some of the worst pictures. Like he'd be like, "Mom, here, take a picture of me against the refrigerator." Like, come on now, fucking Jorge. You got the ABC shit that from when he was in 5th grade. You know what I mean? He spelled it out all over.
Well, not only that, and then or I put the timer on my phone, and I'm sweaty in the picture trying to run to the front of the camera, and I'm like,
and he got it on 10 seconds, y'all.
it's 2 feet away.
Right. Yeah. So how you feeling?
Feeling good, man. Like I've noticed a difference in like my waist more than anything else, and my legs actually lost weight.
Your legs?
It's wild, dude.
So he gonna be prison built in about 2 weeks.
Top heavy.
Top heavy.
Top heavy.
His knees
Like
gonna
an
start
upside down
hurting.
bowling pin.
So when I stopped drinking,
bell pepper.
when I stopped drinking, the thing I noticed was my legs were so huge drinking, and when I stopped drinking, right, it's been over 2 years now. Legs lost a bunch of weight. Now on Ozempic, it's even more weight off my legs.
Crazy.
It's wild. So my waist, I had to buy a new belt, dude. It's
You
wild.
built like an upside down tequila bottle.
Yeah, pretty much, dude.
Yeah.
I want Ozempic face. I want to look skinny once in my life before I go, you know?
Yeah. It seems like you're going to lose weight in like the reverse way that you would want to. But
He sounds like he competing with Lizzo right now. Him and Lizzo.
honestly, wouldn't you rather go like top down, I feel like?
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's like an hourglass. This shit's draining.
So maybe you should start working only your legs out right now. Like, you know what
start
I mean?
doing
Like,
some squats, but
yeah, he got super big calf muscles and shit, but his upper body still working.
So I've been doing this new joke, right, about what they told me in jail. Like, 'cause, you know, when I went to jail, I was like the oldest Mexican dude or Chicano in there.
Yeah.
So they considered me the OG. So I didn't have to do burpees with everybody. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And he's like, yeah, bro, you're so big, bro. Every day's leg day for you, bro.
Damn.
So now I have
a
a joke about that, and I'm having merch made about every day's leg day. So
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, man. What about you, Eric? What's been popping with you, man?
yeah, what new drug you on?
I'm not on any new drugs. What was this about?
Just the old one?
Freeze.
He said he got a new lady. He doing.
Jorge said that, but
Jorge said.
According to Instagram,
whatever.
she's living her best life right now.
How come I ain't seen
She's
him
in Miami
hanging out?
right now, so you know it's probably over or whatever.
He can get messy in Miami. He can get messy in Miami.
She's like, oh my God, I met Dwayne Wade. We're hanging out all weekend.
Did you know he's not gay?
He just plays gay on TV. Or he's really gay. He likes butt stuff.
He told me, get the strap.
Dwayne Wade's daughter's pretty hot though, huh, Lamar?
He did the whole Uno reverse on you right now. He put Uno reverse down.
Sir, I don't know.
Okay, you haven't seen her.
What do you mean?
She's hot. She's hot.
Is she for real?
She's trans.
I know
so,
she is, but like, is she starting to look like a girl?
How do you bail on your own bit?
You know something? I noticed that the U.S. got the worst looking trans people.
White? Oh yeah, totally, dude.
Like U.S. man, we got like you'll get food over there in Brazil and shit. Like
Oh, for
shit.
sure, dude.
You know what I mean?
Latinas and Asians are who you want if you're going trans.
Yeah, but if you over here, man, you get a dude that look like
on,
Eric.
Jorge.
You get a dude that look like Eric talking about, hey, just cause
Dude, white trans are the worst.
like man,
At least shave,
get
fool.
mad. mad and get mad that you're not addressing them like a fucking.
It's like, God damn it, you're not even trying.
He's mad, and you're standing at the urinal next to him. He's like, I'm a woman. What the fuck?
You fucking asshole. Have you seen them videos? Like, dude, you called me man. It's ma'am.
I used to do a bit. I'll probably bring it back at some point when I'm doing like longer sets and shit, where I'd ask people. I would say that I was into like, I don't know. Basically that I would do crowd work where I asked people what race they would want to have if they had to have sex with a trans person. Yeah. And if somebody ever said white or black, I would always be like, interesting choice. Not Asian, not,
So you
Latina.
want somebody that actually still look like a dude. Okay.
Yeah, right.
So you're just gay, dog.
Which makes sense.
Yeah,
Which makes sense.
It's fine.
Which makes sense because why would you want a dude that look like a girl completely?
So you're just gay. Like we're overcomplicating.
Would you guys want to go to Thailand with me?
No.
No. Okay. Sorry.
I would go to Thailand because
and it's not you. It's just Thailand.
It's two sides of the fence though, because you know what I mean. You got this side that's gonna be a little cocky, and then
but they're hot.
yeah, they're confident.
The
Confident.
arrogant side of Thailand.
You got the arrogant side of Thailand, and then you got the one
the taco stand side.
A friend of mine does a joke about how he's like, if you won't have sex with a hot trans woman because she's kind of a man, you're gay.
That's crazy.
So the question is, would you?
I don't know.
He said, I don't know. So it's not off the table. Right? It's not
Jorge
off the
gets up and
table.
leaves. Just walks out.
I just want to announce my resignation.
Yeah,
So
your parents are going to be pissed.
So yeah, my mom was like, click. My mom
Jorge, that is not what Jesus wants.
Your parents are so nice, and they told me they always listen to the podcast. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, not anymore.
He outed himself.
Actually, my
I was
parents.
like, I'm surprised you're being this nice to me right now.
Actually, my parents are very liberal. They're not a conservative at all.
What would be the situation where you would possibly
in Thailand?
In Thailand,
Yeah,
would
but
you
who
go
knows? I
to
don't know.
Thailand specifically
Definitely to
for
find
that?
out. No, I don't think I would.
You just
like
happened to be in Thailand,
Yeah.
and then
It's
you
been
were like,
a rough week.
yeah, and then he realizes he's in the arrogant area, and he don't know it.
He's like-
until he's dead.
If I'm being completely 100% honest, I don't think I could do it. I'm pretty
No,
homophobic.
you just said I don't know, which is yes.
I was kidding. Where's a comedy show?
I don't know it.
What
Would you
answer?
would you actually accidentally suck a dick?
What
Lamar?
answer would
No.
make you guys
No.
laugh the hardest?
That's
I
what he
should have
was
said
doing.
yes.
Okay.
Sorry. My bad. I should have said yes. I'll do it.
I get it. Backtracking is good.
No, I take it back. I would do it.
Okay. Okay. See, actually, I like you more now.
I like your honesty, sir.
Yeah.
I like your honesty.
Don't pussyfoot around it. You know what I mean? Or cockfoot around it.
You know, it's a lot of stuff that happens. What do you think that trans motherfuckers should tell a person? Hey, I'm trans.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's a lot of
Yeah,
times
not
where
third date.
they get assaulted because they don't say shit, and they meet the person, and
They have
then
to.
they
Yeah,
meet
you
them
have
with the surprise, like, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, half the time it's somebody that you can tell is a fucking trans person. So I don't even understand why that person even playing the game like he didn't know. You know what I mean? Like we in America, there ain't no trans people that don't look like dudes still.
Right. You've been calling him Hector this whole time, and now
Yeah.
you just figured it out.
That's right. You know who the first people to get the BBLs was trans motherfuckers. Now all of these women getting trans booties.
They probably are cutting edge on a lot of shit, honestly.
They are, man.
Yeah,
The
'cause they
makeup
have to be.
game. Like,
Makeup, yeah.
I mean, the makeup game, they go from changing themselves from looking like a dude to a girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now we got girls changing themselves from looking busted to pretty. You know what I mean?
Did you see that story where the dude was popping Viagra's in chicks' drinks when he would buy them a drink? He put a Viagra in there to make sure they're an actual woman.
Yeah.
Did you see that story? I think it was in Florida.
What
happened?
fuck,
He's
man?
putting Viagra's in women's drinks
Yeah.
to make sure they don't get their dicks get hard.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
so
that's
if it's
smart.
a trans woman, just
Yeah,
pop a
That's
boner.
smart.
Yeah.
But what if she got a elongated clit? Wouldn't that get hard too?
I don't know. Ask Eric.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
When I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Viagra
assuming
affects
it would.
clits.
I mean, because
I don't know much about big clits.
You thinking about the same thing when we was talking about the gonads. You know what I mean? Because it's basically the same shit. You know what I mean? And yeah, I think your clit will get hard and be mistaken.
That'd be pretty cool though.
In the comments,
Hard clit.
comment on this. Let us know.
Has your clit ever got hard?
Yeah.
Trust me, girls. If you find a girl with one like that,
You're right that the
will.
clit is like where the penis would have developed if they had become a man.
Yeah,
Right, but
gonads
getting it
right.
hard, I don't know about that. I haven't heard that.
But
Are y'all
it makes
serious?
sense. It makes sense.
I'm messing
Kind
with a lot
of.
of
Go,
girls.
listen, hold on.
I didn't mess
Let's
with a lot
Google
of
it. Does Viagra
You have
get
never-
a woman's clit hard?
Oh, okay.
Hey Siri.
But the clit do get hard, so I'm just like,
Yeah, ask Siri. She's like, FBI en
does
route.
the clitoris get hard? That's crazy that I'm even Googling this.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
It is
phone.
kind of crazy.
I know.
It's crazy.
My phone just sent me an update. We're still going to church tomorrow, right?
That's funny.
Hey, you got church in the morning, motherfucker.
That's funny.
Some studies suggest it might have some effects on women, including potentially increased blood flow to the clitoris.
Okay.
Which is
Well,
why
Lamar
your
was
penis
right.
gets hard.
Lamar's
It
vindicated.
Increase blood flow to the penis. That's why your penis gets hard. Same thing. Same thing. I've got a couple. Clits.
Okay, so
I've got a couple clits
Yeah.
hard. That's how I know.
Guys, this is the best podcast of all time. Tell your fucking friends, dude. Where are you going to get this good
Where
of
you,
shit?
where you gonna get the information of your clit getting hard?
it also says if they have a female sexual arousal disorder, it will get hard like a dick.
Yeah,
Hell
man,
yeah.
I know.
Oh, you know.
I'm
huh?
going to start giving women Viagra. That's all the information I needed.
I don't know why I'm doing this. but
He's waving hi to
try
all
it.
you.
Try it.
He's a Cub Scout.
Go, go. Do the peace symbol over.
Scouts on it. Well, I did not know it would get hard. That's cool.
That's pretty sick.
I'm never there long enough to figure it out.
Yeah. I didn't even know a clit could get hard.
Oh wow! Wow! Oh wow!
I didn't even honestly know what a clit
Showing my
was until this
sexual
conversation.
experience.
Right. I'm just used to a lot of crying and regret. I never get to the girl gets aroused phase.
Oh, you did?
Oh, I thought your eyes were squirting.
That shit funny as hell. I like Leslie Barton's joke where she talking about what she say she don't cry. She said she just can't cry or some shit like that. She said she represses her tears.
Oh, really?
It comes out her vagina.
That's a great joke. That's
Yeah, some
genuinely-
shit like
Oh,
that.
shit.
I was like,
I haven't heard
God,
that.
shit is
It's a
fucking-
trope that women comedians talk about their vaginas a lot. But honestly, I love it.
Yeah, that was a- that's
Keep
a
talking
good
about your
joke.
pussies, ladies.
I know we said we wasn't gonna mention names no more. I was just came.
That's
to
fine, dude.
That was in the moment, you know. We're not gonna do a soliloquy about who sucks at promoting shows.
Yeah.
Check the last episode.
Watch last week's.
We didn't mention anybody's names. Yeah. But yeah, man. So everything's going good in Eric's sex life now.
Yeah, you date. I mean, you
Have
guys.
you had sex?
Thanks,
with her yet?
guys. I'm glad we brought this
I don't
up.
think he has. No, but you're just like in the talking, dating type.
Oh,
of
I mean,
phase.
no, things have been going cool.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
And then this guy here, he
nothing
he made
happened.
a chick break up with her boyfriend,
And then she,
then he was supposed to go. Did you go on a date with her?
No,
You ended up going on a date with her. Man, you
she's coming to my next show though. So.
Oh,
come
really?
To his next show. Okay.
tomorrow?
No, I mic drop.
Oh, sick.
She's a
Your
mother.
next good show.
She's a mother. If she went to fucking Monkey Pads on Mother's Day,
That's
Red
flag.
Mother's Day tomorrow.
man, it better be some
Crazy
monkey
you have a show.
business going on in them pants.
Is your mom going?
No,
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
it's
So
today.
crazy.
Actually, today's Mexican Mother's Day. We do.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's sick.
Today we're doing everything. Trying to get out of here.
So you're here.
So I'm here. She sleeps.
That's what's up. That's what's
My mom
up.
was a pothead from the 70s. She sleeps till like 1 o'clock.
She's cool. So
Yeah, so that's crazy, man.
Well, speaking of Mother's Day, what do you guys got planned? You guys got anything planned?
We gonna do a big. I don't even know if it's breakfast, lunch, or
Because
dinner.
black people, you guys do Mother's Day because Father's Day is just out of the question, right?
First
I
of
don't know.
all,
That's what I read.
you know what's crazy? Is
That's what
I'm-
Siri told me.
You know what's funny is I'm gonna do a show on that shit. But you want to know what's crazy?
Oh, did I do
and
your
I
bit?
want you guys to go on your feed. If you ever see anybody with their kids, is gonna be black fathers. I got Mexican fucking friends. I got white friends. Y'all motherfuckers don't never post y'all kids. I be thinking like, damn, I know this motherfucker got 1,000 kids. How come he don't never be with them? You know, all my black friends, we be holding it down.
But you guys
taking our kids everywhere. No, we don't got to break them. We've been doing it. We just don't listen to what white people say.
Yeah. White.
That's true.
Yeah. That's true. Or hey, apparently. I didn't say anything.
Well, I was doing a joke.
I just laughed at it.
I was doing a joke. I was doing a joke. It's not a comedy podcast. God, you guys take things so serious.
So serious.
Next time I'll just tell the truth.
I'm such a bad father. I don't have any children.
Right on, same. Team keep our own money. You know?
These motherfuckers right here.
What money?
Well, yeah.
At some point, they'll have kids and they'll realize how great they are.
Nah.
Kids are the best, man. Like these motherfuckers are little versions of you. You think you're an asshole.
Yeah,
Wait
but
till
you have
one.
black children.
Yeah.
He said they're not going to be cool.
I would have, like, I guess I could have half black children. That'd be pretty sick. I should
know
get
what
on
they?
that.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right.
Yeah, call her right now. Tell her you got to break up. Just stay
your
in Miami.
Kid's literally like
at
gonna
the
go
very-
to the fucking MLS.
At the very least, when I know that I have a black kid, that damn, it's a possibility they can go
My
to the NBA.
kids are gonna suck at sports.
Yeah, it's a possibility they can go to the NBA or here or there. Like if I'm, a Mexican kid, my kid.
Did you ever think about? Did you ever think about knocking up like a really tall woman, like somebody had like maybe 6 inches
I said
on you?
that's a great business decision.
Yeah,
but I just wonder, like, dude, like if like I can say like if my kid he's playing good, I'm like, man, it's a possibility. I mean, yes, it's hard to get to the NBA. Statistics show that this only amount of people go to this next level and this next level. But if I was a Mexican dad, would I be like, hey, son, you can go to the NBA?
Be the manager of Home Depot kind of shit. You can be anything as long as there's tiling and roofing involved.
Yeah. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro.
It's called job security, Lamar.
Like
I
would see if I was a Mexican dad, I would still tell my kid he can go to NBA. I'm like, look, now these are the statistics.
I thought you said you had Mexican
these
friends.
These are the statistics for us, though.
You know what?
You see, it's a lot. Yeah. You see the difference is a lot more.
Better
so
chance.
You really gotta go.
Better chance.
Next time you're with your other Mexican friends, ask them that question. Did your dad ever tell you can be in the NBA or NFL? He'd be like, "That's local, fool."
Are you fucking serious,
He's
bro?
like, "When you're 18, you gotta get a job and get out of here." That's that's the only standards Mexican families have.
That's
and then when you get divorced when you're 29, you can come back.
You can come back home. You gotta go out there and at least try. Make an attempt, and then you can come back home. Hey, that same shit with black people.
Yeah, but you got NBA in the background.
You gonna buy me a house, so at that point, I can't tell you shit.
Mexicans like, I'll build you the house. Yeah.
Hey, there's some better trade-offs in both of those situations.
Man. Really different cultures.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I mean, even with black people, we gotta do better because we need more doctors, black this, that. When you got them fucking looking up to only athletes and rap stars, like, come on now, like that's crazy. We need.
I don't think we have enough
scientists.
Rappers.
We need more black.
I don't think we have enough rappers.
Yeah. Maybe we could start more gangs. No, sorry, that was.
We don't have enough black gun owners.
He said that's one thing blacks and Mexicans can do. Start a gang.
We can come together on
like
that
your
one.
potential for starting a gang is way higher than a white person.
There's no good white gangs.
For real, because even if you wanted to start a biker gang as a white person, nobody's gonna take you serious. Like, come on now, to be a 1%er.
Look how expensive it is to start a white gang. You have to own a bike.
Yeah. Those are like $90,000 Harleys.
Mexican gangs, you just have to have friends.
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck. It costs $90,000
to be
at the very
gang.
least to start a white gang.
Mexican gang, you just have to wear the same color shirt. Like, that's all you gotta do.
You gotta register your white gang with an LLC. Like, that's crazy.
Mexican gang, you just gotta know how to walk and don't go past that street.
Right? That's some funny ass shit.
That's my new bit. Thank you.
You're right. White gang.
Hey, delete that part of that shit.
Hey, this is what we do. We build jokes right here. We build jokes, but that shit funny as fuck though. Like, white gangs.
Have you ever been in a gang though, Eric?
No. My house got shot up once though, because
just because your neighbors are black doesn't mean you're in a
that's
gang.
not what.
You want to know what? That's weird. We said, "Have you ever been in a gang?" He said, "No, but my house has been shot up once." And what is that? That's the closest gang shit I got into.
That's pretty cool.
Explain yourself.
So this guy offered to trade me a car for a pound of weed, and I was like, yeah, sure. And then I got the car, and it was like a piece of shit, and I got like pretty mad about it, and I was on meth at the time, and so I took my weed back with a gun, like at gunpoint, and that dude got like upset and shot my house up the next day.
So you went back with the weed and said, "Hey, give me my fucking car back."
Well, no. I had the weed and he gave me the car, and then on the way home, the car just stopped working. Yeah. And I was like, "This is a piece of shit. Like it doesn't work. He fucked me over."
You know why I'm laughing?
So I went back. Why?
Because your fucking answer to the trans question was similar to the answer to the gang question.
Right.
Had nothing to do with the fucking question, but you fucking brought it around. It's like you're in court or some shit. It's like, you're not hooked up to a lie detector. You can just tell us the fucking no, but my house got shut up. Would you fuck a trans chick? No, but I'll go to Thailand and if it happens. Oh god,
it's basically the same thing.
You say the same shit, dude.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. So he got mad that I took the weed back. I went back and got the weed back.
That's a good reason.
Oh,
to
so
shoot
you
up
went back and got the weed back,
and I was like, "That car's a piece of shit."
And you said, "Give me my fucking weed."
Yeah.
And then he gave you the weed back.
Yeah.
And then he came back and shut up.
And then he gave you
your
some
parents' house.
Yeah. But I was the only one living there at the time.
Oh, okay.
But he may not have known that.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't.
I don't think he cared who was in the house.
Exactly. No, he
And
didn't.
then what happened from that point? You called the police. That's usually what.
I called the police because I had to, because my mom was coming home the next day and she was going to be like, "What the fuck are all these bullet holes?"
So what was
told
this?
them,
Risky Business Part 2, motherfucker?
I told them.
Fucking Ferris Bueller's Day Off and shit.
I like made up a story, and that's what I told the police.
What you tell the police?
That I thought that like my girlfriend had been raped, and we had been threatening the dude who did it, and we thought that's who shot it up.
Oh, that is fucking dumb. That sounds worse than the real story. My girlfriend has been raped.
That's what I told him. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that on a podcast, probably. But that's what happened.
Did the cop believe you?
No, but
I wouldn't
either.
I'd be like, what?
He looked at your girlfriend like,
yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, she told me to say that.
so okay. This is a lot of drug-induced
Y'all
conversation.
was hot. Was it the black girl?
Uh-huh.
Y'all was not
high.
good together.
No, we weren't.
Y'all
buddy.
made
You really
dumb-
figured that one out.
They made dumb decisions. They created dumb shit. Y'all, yeah.
So the
was
person
a
who
bad
shut up your
time in
house,
my
what
life.
color were they?
half black, half white. Probably the White House half shot up my house.
That's right.
Yeah.
I like how he landed. He was half
said
black.
right.
I like how he started with he was half black.
Well,
He
if
missed.
you say somebody's half white, that's not like
that is
Why?
kind of weird.
You said
Right?
black
You
first.
said,
doesn't-
he's well, no, because if I was black and I'd seen, he half white, that makes sense. But I guess if you white, you would say half black because they would assume
That's
that
true.
you half.
I
white.
get it. You're
Yeah.
forgiven.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because you're assuming it's what I am, and then
Because if you was Mexican, you would say, he's half white.
Yeah.
If that kid was half
he's
Mexican.
half white, so he ain't real.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. All right.
I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
Like,
He's
You
good.
guys would not have known what I was talking about if I said he's half white.
Yeah.
I know. You're right. We would have asked you,
Yeah,
what's the other half?
Yeah, that's true.
Damn.
That makes
Sometimes
sense,
we
though.
solve things that are
Can't sneak
very
nothing
simple.
past
This is
us.
the best podcast of all time, guys. Tell your
very
friends.
simple. Like,
Can't sneak nothing past us.
at all. You know what I mean? Because
And
we
there's
will
these-
stop you and figure it out.
Dude, he ended up getting the guy who shot up my house. He got in trouble because somebody saw the tags of the car he was in and snitched on him. And then the woman who drove him snitched on him later.
Oh, so he looked black.
So somebody got the license plate tag in the midst of the crime and
This is some white people shit right there.
Yeah.
and they called the police. This was just
It's sloppy.
A fucking
I didn't even need to
crime
snitch, it turned
on top of a crime, and that is the whitest shit I've ever
So
heard.
that happened, and then the cops get there. You're like, yeah, my girlfriend got.
And they lied about a whole other crime.
Yeah.
This is the worst shit.
But then nobody ever called me a snitch, you know?
Right.
The guy ended up calling me and apologizing for calling me a snitch.
Look. The thing about this, now he was half black, right?
Uh-huh.
All of this was white people shit, though. This was all white people shit. Like, him being half black, nothing, no involvement at all in this situation. None. All of that shit was white people shit from start to finish. You know what I mean?
And then the cops just called headquarters. Go pick up Larold. Like,
Larold.
Go pick up Larold. He's over here raping and shooting at people.
Yeah, they gave a fake. Some dude raped. His name was Larold. Larold.
Go get Larold. Yeah. He works at fucking Popeyes. You know who he is.
So he ends up going to prison, and when he got out of prison, he started fucking with like these cartel dudes, and now he's doing like 8 years in the feds. There's like news articles about him. It's crazy.
Larold's a real one.
Yeah, selling meth.
Larold's a real one.
But that's wild. So the crime was initially, me and Larold had this deal that was going on, like where he was going to give me a pound of weed, or I was going to give him a pound of weed. He was going to give me the car, get the car, give him the weed, crime. So then he gets the car. The car is not fucking working. So then he says, you know what? Fuck this car. This car isn't working. I'm going back to Larold's house. He goes to Larold's house, say, bro, I'm going to need that weed back with a gun. Crime. Then he says, you know what? All right, cool. Fuck it. Got the weed back. Larold's a bitch. Let me ride home. I feel good. High on meth. My girl's with me. Got my hand on her upper thigh because I feel like I'm the shit right now. We get to the house. Then this nigga Larold come back, yak, and he got a bitch. Crime. Then they call the police dumb white people shit and say, you know what? Who's gonna get us out of this white on white crime? The police. Which makes sense. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then the police come. You tell them this story, which was a crime that did not happen, but it was also a crime to report. This is
you're on top of it so far.
A crime. Larold ass fucking goes to jail later on for committing another crime, gets out of jail, apologizes to you. Well, hold on, your parents was out of town. This was Risky Business Part 2. If you ever seen Risky Business with Tom Cruise, his parents was out of town when he went and got that hooker. You know what I mean? Risky and everything. Methness. Yeah. Risky behavior. That's why. But all of this situation was crime on top of crime. Y'all called the police to report a crime that didn't happen. And then at the end of it, it was an apology. That is the whitest. That's white on white. That's white crime.
Well, he was grateful that I didn't snitch on him.
White collar, white on white crime, bro.
This is a suburban tale going on right here.
It was. We made the newspapers.
Yeah. Y'all did for that?
Yeah. They were like, we've never seen anything like this in our lives.
And then the headline.
That's white people shit.
The headline's like, white couple raped by black Larold.
No, I didn't mention that.
Was the rapist black? Did y'all give him the description?
It was Larold.
Oh, because that'd have been wild. Like if they threw, yes, the person that raped her was black, that would have been even more white people shit. You know what I mean? Like,
sir, he's half white.
We have to throw. They forgot to tell him that he was. They just left the half white out. Period.
He's on the phone. It was like he's half white.
It was a black guy that raped her. It was.
This episode really took a left turn on me.
This shit is crazy, man. Like, and the crazy thing about this,
I'm just trying to tell a fun story.
I'm never opening up.
This is what I was about to say.
I'm never opening up about anything I've ever did ever again.
This is only one story, Jorge. This man is a whole fucking 29 stories. Like,
probably. I got like 12 months of stories,
bro.
Yeah,
one time,
15 years.
One time we tried to do an armed robbery on a tent when I was on
a tent.
Yeah,
I think you told us about that. The dude was like, "Man, I don't got nothing."
He's like, I'm in a tent right now. Like, what are you talking about?
If I had all these drugs, I would be in a damn hotel at least for the night.
Exactly.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's fun. Yeah. If you take anything away from this episode, don't do meth.
That's
crazy. You didn't do anything like that on coke, right? Meth's like a whole nother level.
Thank you for watching that episode.
I'm glad I only did weed, bro. This is crazy. Because I ain't got no drug fueled fucking stories. This is crazy. I
just
feel
chilling, watch sports.
man. Well, I did used to do ecstasy back in the day. I didn't even do it a lot, but we used to fucking do ecstasy and be like, hey, let's go up to fucking Flagstaff to this fucking cave. So it was this underground cave.
Oh, sick.
That's white activities too.
It really was,
sick,
but it was
though.
all niggas. It was all niggas. And the thing about it, we be hound fucking ecstasy. And then like later on, I got older, I was like, nigga could have been a bear in there. Fucking mountain lions. And we just with chicks and just walking around this motherfucker smoking fucking cigarettes and weed and shit and just fucking.
Sounds pretty good.
It was fun, bro. But that shit was like just on some whim. I was high. Shit, that's about the extent. Yeah. I mean, I remember my brother climbed this tall ass fucking tree out there. We was like, what the fuck? Like, dude, we was just doing white people shit.
Yeah, it's white people shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to white people shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to white people shit.